can see him already.
All right, so Scotty Scheffler is on the course. Everybody is on the course, in fact. Dustin Johnson making a little bit of a move. Justin Thomas made a big move, just gave a shot back, but he lurking. Seems like he has just found his form on a day where it's been very tough. The course has showed its teeth. The weather has been a little raw for Georgia this time of year, and as a result, you have not seen any really low, crazy kind of scores. It's been more survive and advance, and we'll see if Scotty Scheffler opens the door, and if so, who can take advantage. All right, Chip Patterson jumping aboard. All right, look, if Scotty Scheffler wins the day, that sort of ends it.
That's it.
I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, unless we get a Van de Velde, a Greg Norman type of thing, it's over. But if he is only good or even less than that, talk to me about that chase pack and whose form you like right now that could maybe make a move here.
Well, let's start with Justin Thomas. I know he just, as we're speaking right now, gave a stroke back, but for him to be able to, after going 76 on Thursday, really find something special, flip that around with 67 on Friday, come out with a couple early birdies, get the juices flowing, I believe that JT has the goods. Cam Smith, we know that he has the goods because back in 2020, his 15 under would have won mini Masters. It's just that Dustin Johnson was 20 under, breaking the scoring record that year. And finally, DJ, because I'm already seeing something from DJ here on Saturday, which gives me encouragement because he was very timid about even choosing to pull his driver during the second round on Friday. Dustin Johnson was out there with a driving distance average that was below field average. DJ, the guy with the athletically arrogant swing who can hit it a mile, you pulling that 3-wood, he was dialing things down a little bit to keep things in control. At the time, I thought it was a mature decision because it was allowing him to execute a game plan that gave him a good opportunity to score. Well, what did we see on the second hole from Dustin Johnson? A 351-yard mash off the tee. If DJ can have that accuracy with the driver and he's able to level things up in terms of driving distance back to what we're used to, Dustin Johnson is absolutely going to be somebody who can go under par here on Saturday and really put the pressure on Scotty Scheffler.
Athletically arrogant swing. Sounds like a new dance move. That's terrific. That is awesome. Tiger just bogeyed again. Is it just he doesn't have it today? Do you think it's physical? Do you think it's mental? How much of this is day 3 of that knee and leg trying to hold up? How much of this is just, hey, this is what happens in golf? What are you seeing with Tiger?
I think that it might be mental exhaustion. And I don't know if I really calculated the impact that would have, because as much as he can practice and as much as he knows in terms of how to work his way around Augusta National, what we have seen from him on the greens today is very unlike Tiger Woods in terms of having that laser focus. It looks more similar to those years where he's not contending at all. And it seems like he's just trying to play out the string. Maybe he's going to eventually miss a cut. And this is the kind of performance that we see from him. So I think that championship golf, round over round over round, is mentally taxing. And we've just always assumed, because he's so mentally strong, that Tiger Woods was not going to be vulnerable to any of that. And in his first competitive round since the Masters, the last Masters, I really think that we're starting to see some of that, where he is just not as mentally tough, not as mentally strong, because the swing looks really good physically. He is hobbling around, and the weather's doing him no good. Cold and windy is not good if you've got an old body. Even I feel that way from time to time. But I think the mistakes on the green are showing that the mental impact of this tournament and of the struggle to get himself ready for this tournament might be starting to wear on Tiger.
All right, end of the day, this is now Scotty Scheffler or the field. Based upon what you've seen for a few hours already on Saturday, and with the those in contention just getting going, do you feel better about Scotty Scheffler, or do you feel better about taking the field as opposed to when you woke up this morning?
Ooh, field. I like what I see. I do think that you can go out there and post a 2 under, 3 under score. And if you are a Cam Smith, if you're a Justin Thomas, if you're a Dustin Johnson, and you go out there and shoot 2, 3 under, and Scotty Scheffler gives us like a 75, 2 or 3 over, and we get that change in terms of the overall lead, then I do feel a little bit better. Victor Hovland had a ton of birdies today, had a bunch of bogeys too, but I look at his round as being able to say there are good scores out there. You've just got to be able to have the fortitude to go and get them. Cam Smith, Justin Thomas, Dustin Johnson, 3 golfers that I would name there. But I will say this. Scotty Scheffler had a couple terrific sand saves on Thursday, and that is built into a general strokes gained around the green stellar performance. His tee to green numbers are excellent, and a lot of that is not only what he's doing off the tee and approach, but also what he's doing with the wedge in his hand. That is how he holds this thing together, because if he starts to get tight, if he starts to feel the pressure of holding the lead at the 86th Masters, then where we're going to see is on that driving distance, driving accuracy, approach shots. But if he can keep everything together when he's around the green, when he misses them, be able to save par, that is going to be a way that he maintains. If he shoots 72 or better, this thing might be a wrap.
Yeah, I still have always believed that this tournament, to a large extent, starts on the second night on Sunday. To me, it's not a wrap until you start there. You got to show me, you got to stand at 10, you got to be looking down the barrel, and you got to close this thing. I'll be very interested to see if Scotty Scheffler widens the gap or if this door and this window starts to close down a little bit, which would make Sunday a lot of fun. Chip Patterson, well done.
Hope so. Thanks.
Here you go. All right, so here's how you're going to check it out. If you want the broadcast coverage, of course, it's CBS. And Masters live coverage with us, CBSSports.com. And either way, you can always stream on Paramount+.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.